Welcome back to EmRatThich channel, the best place to learn table tennis. The video has the subtitle. Please turn on captioning for better understanding. Hi, welcome back to PingSunday. Today, let's discuss table tennis equipment. What are the top 7 alternatives to the Butterfly Dignics Aero 9C in table tennis? This is the selection in 2024. Why do many pro players use Butterfly Dignics Aero 9C? Z01 Tacky Top Sheet. Exceptional spin capability. One of the key reasons pro players favor the Dignics Aero 9C is its exceptional spin capability. The rubber's top sheet is designed to grip the ball effectively, allowing players to generate a high degree of spin on their shots. The rubber's top sheet is sticky, though not as tacky as Chinese rubbers. Harder sponge. Consistent performance. Consistency is vital in professional table tennis, and the Dignics Aero 9C is known for delivering reliable and consistent performance. The sponge is hard, similar to boosted DHS Hurricane 3 rubbers. The Dignics Aero 9C is slightly harder than Tenergy 05 Hard, mimicking the characteristics of Chinese hard sponge rubber. It has a 44-degree Japanese scale, equivalent to around 54 on the ESN scale. Enduring significantly longer than Tenergy, the durability of this rubber is noteworthy. Moreover, it excels in spin, particularly for players with precise Chinese strokes, reaching unparalleled levels of rotation. The sustained spin is impressive, lasting for an extended duration. Notably, the control offered by this rubber is simply outstanding. The main problem with Dignics Aero 9C, it's too expensive. In 2024, it cost $82 for one rubber. If you buy 2 rubbers, one for your forehand and one for your backhand, they will cost you $165 USD, which is very expensive. Top 6. Alternatives for Butterfly Dignics Aero 9C in table tennis. Here are some actual alternatives for Dignics Aero 9C in 2024, which are much cheaper. 01 Boosted DHS Hurricane 3. Yes, because Dignics Aero 9C is copying the Chinese rubbers. So you can use Chinese rubbers directly, but you need to use a booster to increase the speed and spin. You can also use Friendship Battle 2 or DHS Hurricane 8. Z02 Donic Blue Grip C2, designed for the discerning offensive player who depends on a combination of speed and spin. The Donic Blue Grip C2 boasts a potent catapult effect and an exceptionally high level of spin. This rubber incorporates a full tension sponge and a tacky top sheet. The sponge hardness is medium hard, rated at 55 on the ESN hardness scale, which is very good. However, Donic rubber has a problem. It loses its tackiness very fast. EO3 Tipar Hybrid K3, one of the best rubbers from Tipar, currently used by Felix Lebrun. This new hybrid rubber combines characteristics that did not appear to be combinable until now. It is a combination of a very sticky top sheet and a highly boosted hard sponge. Despite its enormous tackiness, Tipar Hybrid K3 convinces, with its highly dynamic and powerful catapult effect. 04 Andro Rasanter, C53. The 53rd degree hard sponge shows its strengths in the open rally, a harder sponge for more power, stability, and precision. A truly distinct rubber, it exhibits moderate speed without booster, falling short of being exceptionally fast. Additionally, it tends to bottom out more readily compared to authentic Chinese tacky rubbers. However, the true enchantment of this rubber lies in its remarkable level of control. There are moments when it seems nearly impossible to miss shots, as if the ball magically discovers its way to the table. 05 Stiga Dragon Grip. Stiga Dragon Grip is a hybrid rubber from Stiga. It copies the Chinese rubber. The top sheet is tacky, though not as much as DHS Hurricane 3. The sponger hardness is very hard. A table tennis rubber with a sticky surface for high control and maximum rotation, surface with excellent grip for powerful spins and long, high arcs. It is an extra hard 55-degree sponge. The feeling and immediate feedback offered by the rubber through its characteristic sound will help you find the perfect sweet spot for your strokes. 006 Victor's Triple Double Extra Sponge Hardness, 57.5. In contrast to the Triple Extra, the Triple Double Extra features a marginally firmer sponge and an ultra-tacky China-style top rubber sheet. This combination enhances both power and spin, making it a compelling option for players who depend on maximizing their spin and power. The rubber's increased hardness and tackiness provide an excellent alternative for those seeking heightened levels of spin and power in their gameplay. 7 Yasaka Rakza Z Extra Hard. Yes, the Dignics 09C is harder than the 10G rubbers, so you need to use the Yasaka Rakza Z Extra Hard. For the first time in the Rakza series, the top sheet has stickiness by employing a new production method. The result is a surface with exceptional grip, enabling phenomenal spin. The top sheet is combined with a harder power sponge. The result enables you to make strong spin with a very high arc. Conclusion. For me, the best alternative to Dignics Aero 9C in 2024 is Yasaka Rakza Z Extra Hard. It costs only $45 USD, which is 2 times cheaper than the Dignics 09C. Considered by some as the best alternative, Rakza Z boasts impressive spin and power. Users appreciate its overall performance, making it a strong contender for those seeking a substitute for the Dignics 09C. Consider Rakza Z Extra Hard as one of the top choices for a forehand rubber, surpassing the performance of the Dignics Aero 9C. It's recommended to pair it with an outer ALC blade for optimal results, like Butterfly Viscaria. The durability of Rakza Z is remarkably high, lasting well beyond 8 months with regular play of 5-10 hours per week. Many players in my club use it on the forehand of a Viscaria blade. It shares similarities with the Dignics Aero 9C, but offers a tackier feel. Notably, the top sheet tackiness of Rakza Z Extra Hard remains significantly better than Dignics Aero 9C, enhancing its overall longevity. Despite being relatively heavy, this added weight has proven beneficial, providing more power to backhand flicks and drives. All in all, Rakza Z Extra Hard emerges as an excellent and cost-effective alternative to Dignics Aero 9C.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.